All right, Cancers. Welcome to Gazing in the Stars. Let's get started on your reading. Let's see what is going on with Cancers. You're going through an awakening with the Judgment card here. You're starting to look at life differently, your life differently, the past. You're even looking at the past differently. I'm even seeing you in the energy of being more open, being more flexible. And I'm getting surrendering too. I feel like someone could have gotten over, yeah, see, you're thinking higher thoughts. I'm even picking up, there's an energy here around leaving the past in the past. You have a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing things. I also feel like someone could have gotten over some sort of sickness or something. I feel like someone could have been under the weather. I'm also getting someone had like a life-changing moment that led to this judgment. It's like something happened that led to this awakening, this epiphany, this transformation that you're undergoing mentally. It's kind of like giving this energy of like, let's say, for example, somebody could have been sick and that sickness led to someone like really rethinking their life. Because it's like, okay, I went through this sickness because of some sort of situation that stressed you out. Maybe you got sick because of a situation that stressed you out, whether it was physically or mentally. And it's like, it's like looking at life with different eyes now. Like, I don't want to live in that type of energy. I don't want to allow certain things to hold me back anymore. It's giving like a new lease on life and a new thinking around life for you. Yeah, your beliefs are changing. We even got here the Hierophant showing up. That's what I'm saying. There's something about the rules of this world, or the rules of your life, the rules and the traditions and the beliefs that you have had, that I feel like that's moving, because we got the Knight of Swords. So your beliefs and your traditions are moving in a different direction. Some of you are analyzing what you used to believe in, evaluating it. Yeah, see, I want to be happy. Yep, some of you are choosing to be happy and leaving the past. And it's even giving like a forgiving type of energy, like you're having some sort of like forgiveness when it comes to, for some of you, for relationships. And you're choosing the sun. You're choosing happiness. You're choosing joy now. That's what I'm getting here. You had a wake-up call. Yep, and your actions are going to be matching it. There's something here around money that I'm picking up on, but it's not showing. But there's something going on when it comes to money. Something is coming in with this Knight of Swords. And I feel money though. And with this Knight of Swords, that's an impulsive type of energy. So it could be unexpected because your energy is shifting. And as your energy shifts, here comes things fast. Because the energy that you were in could have been delaying things. So now that your energy and your thinking is evolving, and your actions are now matching this evolved way of thinking, here things come speeding into your life. And that's something like, I feel like there's going to be something around money that's going to be coming in. Let me see. Let's see what's coming your way. I'm also getting a leadership position as well. Some of you may be working with like a mentor or a counselor. Like, I feel like you're going to connect with someone. But I feel like connecting like with a mentor, someone that's going to be like a counselor to you. Someone that's going to help you break free. It's like further helping you along your journey. That's what's going to be coming in. You're going to be connecting with someone that's going to further help you with this new way of living that you're about to embark on. And speaking of living, I even feel like someone could be, especially for someone that could have been under the weather, I feel like someone could be eating more like fruits and vegetables. Someone could even be sun gazing. Why am I picking up on earth energy? I know we got Taurus right there, but I'm picking up something around like the earth. Maybe like organic, maybe that's organic stuff that's coming in too. Someone changing their diet, working out, but I'm not seeing it. That's the thing. We got the Nine of Swords. Where's this stress coming from? Clarify this Nine of Swords. The Lovers is coming in. This isn't your energy. There's someone that's stressed out about you. I'm hearing they feel you leaving them behind. There's someone that you could have been dating that's up at night. They can't sleep. I'm even having dreams, but nightmares though. This is someone that feels blocked by you, abandoned, and I'm hearing ghosted. Like they feel like you vanished from their life because maybe you ignore them or you block them. But there's someone that's really going through a dark night because of a choice that was made in love pertaining the two of you. Whatever that choice is, it has them restless, tossing and turning. I also feel like they may do something reckless and or impulsive. Yeah, here comes the Chariot right here. This is Cancer's energy. That's what I'm saying. It's like, there's something about your energy that just feels, for them in that situation, feels like they feel like you're hard on them with this rebel. Whoever this person is that you were connected to in love, they feel, or romantically linked to, they feel like you are hard on them. All right. Yeah, let's see why they're showing up. I feel like they're showing up here because of some sort of action. Why are they showing up? Look, part of the plan. The universe have brought you two together. Trust the journey, even if you don't quite understand it. Yeah, I feel like there is someone is coming to talk to you, but I don't feel like it's this person. I feel like they're thinking about doing something, but they're not doing it. But I feel like there's going to be someone else that comes and talks to you. Remember I said a mentor, some sort of guide, some sort of friend. I don't know. But there's another person that's going to help give you some sort of understanding. Like talking or working with this person is going to help enlighten you. Yeah, see here, a repetitive cycle. It says the predictable and repetitive cycle of an on and off relationship can be toxic and hurtful. So why put yourself through such an awful experience? This is part of the plan, to cut off this cycle with this person. Even if this is your person or isn't your person, this is part of the plan. Because this is probably why you could have made a decision, a judgment call, to walk away, to cut them off, to ghost them, because there was a particular cycle that was going round and round and round with them, and you didn't want that anymore. And that's why they're feeling anxious and impulsive, because remember I said I feel like this person feels like you're slipping away, feels like they're losing you because you've finally broken free from them. But I'm seeing someone talk to you. But this is like someone higher up that's going to be talking to you. I'm not sure exactly what about, but let's see. Tell me what happened with you and this person. What's going on here? The chaser, that's the cycle. You stop chasing. Or, yep, or look, it says, instead of trying to convince the other party of your worth, redirect that energy into other areas in your life. Trust, relax, and be patient and surrender. Now I understand why I was feeling pentacles but not seeing it. Because you were too busy in a cycle with this person. And that's why you stopped. Because it could have been hindering or blocking you health-wise and financial-wise. Because I was finding it interesting. I'm not seeing pentacles, but I was feeling pentacles. And the only pentacles that now we see here is the Taurus, the Hierophant. So you could be working with someone that's actually going to be helping you and guiding you when it comes to your money, because your energy and your attention is focused elsewhere. You got off that train of always chasing this person and going round and round with them. You took off. And that's why they're over here stressed out and feel you slipping away, because that is exactly what happened. Dealing with this person was affecting you financially, mentally, health-wise. Yeah, see, look, addicted to toxicity. I feel like you got a wake-up call. Like, this is toxic. I am not about to keep going around and around and around in a circle with you. And you were like, I got to get out of this. And so I'm seeing you working with someone. Yep, see, trapped. Trapped. And I feel like here, look, this person could have had a hard time in leaving a karmic, because it says here, there is a sense of guilt for betraying and leaving your karmic partner. There is karma between you that must be resolved and should be resolved. So two things is what I'm getting with this card. They could have had a hard time leaving a karmic partner, because we do got lovers. So this could be multiple lovers here. They could have had a hard time leaving a karmic partner to be with you. But I'm also feeling like even when it comes to this connection with you and them, it seems like there's something here that just needs to be resolved though. What that may be, I don't know. But it feels like something needs to be resolved between you and this person. It feels like unfinished business. Yeah, because you could mirror, you could have been mirroring each other. Your twin flame is reflecting back the truth. This can cause a feeling of vulnerability, which can trigger one or both twins to run from the relationship. So both of you are going back and forth with that. Chase or runner. 1 minute they're chasing and then you're running. The next minute you're running and they're chasing. It was a mirroring effect that was taking place between the two of you. And you decided to get out of it though. You were the one that broke free. And they feel betrayed by you. They feel ghosted by you, that you got out the cycle with them, because you could have cut them off and ghosted them. But it feels like there's unfinished business here. You and this person may need to talk. Here's the Earth. Now we get the Queen of Pentacles, because you got out of that cycle. Now we're getting you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. That's funny. Yep, as soon as like we talked about you getting out of the cycle, here comes money looking better for you. Someone is, I'm telling you, someone you're going to look up to, or someone that's in some sort of high position is going to help you financially. Yep, see the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles going back and forth. That's you and this person. You were going back and forth. So it was blocking your pentacles. It was blocking your money. This right here, see, look, even right here, look at the next card. It's like this was something new though. Like I don't feel like you and this person was in a relationship with this Page of Cups. But with this Page of Cups, I feel like both of you could have been in this Page of Cups. Like both of you could have been acting emotionally immature at times. But it would take turns. You would take turns being the Page of Cups. And so you were just mirroring each other until you decided to walk away. And then now I'm seeing you focusing more on money. I'm not done with them. And seeing as though I'm about to check into your money and me saying I'm not done with them, I just feel like you're not done with this connection. It just doesn't feel over with. Even though in your mind, you made the judgment to be done with it and walking away, and now you're seeing success, it just still doesn't feel like this is over with. It doesn't. It doesn't feel that way. Yeah, you got here life purpose. You found your life purpose, creating the life you want. That's what you're doing. you're focusing now on creating the actual life that you want, and you're no longer chasing this situation. That's why we didn't see any pentacles, because you were too busy focusing on this relationship or this connection. And it's like you had to wake up and get out of that cycle. And now you're focused on creating the life that you want. So walking away seems to be working in your favor, or it will be. We got here animals coming in. It says reawaken the wild and free spirit that has been asleep for far too long. That's what some of you could be working with animals, but I don't feel like that's what this is about. I feel like this is talking about you reawakening the wild and free spirit that was asleep. That's what I'm saying. Like you were in some sort of cycle that was keeping you asleep. And the judgment is, I'm waking up. I'm waking up now. Now I see clearly. I need to change my life. I need to change what I've been doing over and over and over again with this person and or the situation. Yeah, and see, as a result, things are taking off for you. Things will take off much sooner than you expected. Things taking off for you as a result of it. All right, so let's go ahead and get some insight around what's going to happen next for you and what's going to happen next in love. What you're going to be doing next. We got here, ooh, big bank is what you're going to be doing next. I feel like you guys are going to be working with someone, a mentor, someone that's going to be able to help you with whatever this work is that you're going to be doing, whatever your life purpose is. This person is going to help you. They got money. That's what I'm saying. They're in a higher position. They're going to help you level up. There's someone that's going to help you level up. Help you with your finances. Help you with your money. That's what's next. And look, the Nine of Pentacles is someone that's single. What's going to happen in your love life? Justice. Justice is what's going to happen. This is about making amends. Because the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is making me feel like whatever this delay is, because things did not start off. Like I feel like there was nothing that started. And so there's nothing here that's going to start in your love life until this situation with the Temperance card is coming in. Until this situation is tempered. So there's going to be a delay in your love life. It's like you may be getting more of what you want monetary wise, but it feels like the Two Cups. I told you, there's something about this connection here, because your love life is going to be at a standstill. The Ace of Wands is in reverse. This situation, it's like there's two scales here. And I feel like those one scale is you're finally choosing yourself. So you're going to start seeing more abundance in your life financially. But then that other scale is your love life. And it's like there needs to be some sort of peace made with this person. That's what I'm giving here, with this person, before your love life is back charged up. It's not charged up right now. I also feel like time is needed for healing as well. So love life is on pause because there's some healing taking place for you as you're moving forward in this new energy that you're in. But again, I don't feel like this is over with. What's going to happen with the viewer's love life? Small changes. Yeah, see here? Small changes. It says no relationship is perfect. When things go awry, and they and they will, don't be so quick to think your relationship is over. What did I tell y'all? It says you are learning and growing. See, it's going to take time. Patience. Because you're making small changes. So it's going to take some time before this connection, I'm not saying before it comes back around, but because the Knight of Swords is here. But I feel like this new energy that you're in, and this may even needed to have taken some time for the two of you to change, to get into this energy, because it is the Nine of Pentacles. And after the Nine, it's this Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like time was needed in this connection to grow and evolve. And also healing taking place right now because of the new energy that you're in. And Spirit is wanting to let you know that no relationship is perfect. Things will go awry. Don't be so quick to think that it's over with, because there was learning and growing in the process, because you mirror each other. So you had to learn and grow through that. Both of you, not just you, not just them, but both of you. So I don't feel like there's going to be any action in your love life, because it feels like I told you guys, this connection is not over with. Let me see, what else can you tell me about your love life? And I'm going to pull for their energy in a second to give you some insight on where they are. See, stuck in limbo. There's no movement. It says you are stuck in limbo, filled with doubt or confusion regarding your relationship with someone you believe is a twin flame. Break this cycle. You broke the cycle. You broke the cycle. But just because that cycle is broken doesn't mean that it's over with. Small changes. You made a small change. I'm just not feeling like this is over with. I feel like this person feels lost. They feel broken because they're stuck. They're the ones that stuck. You walked away and you knew why you walked away. They don't know. They feel stuck. They feel like they can't move on from you. This is the same energy of this. This is the person that feels like you ghosted them. That feels like you abandoned them. That's why this needs to be resolved, because this person is stuck. See, you remember, you mirror each other. You were stuck and you got out. They're still stuck. They're confused. They're still stuck. See, you're kind of like numb to them. That's this energy. This feels like you're making small changes. You're not all the way there yet, but you're kind of like numb to it. Meaning that maybe because the cycle was like really toxic for you and you want to avoid it. And that's why taking time to heal. You need to take time to heal. But this person is going through it. Whoever this other person is, they can't move on from you. They feel like they don't know what's going on. They're confused. That's why it's not over, because I feel like you and this person need to have a conversation. Because I feel like they were not expecting you to walk away. They were not expecting it. And the Lovers is also a card of choices. They're stressed out over this choice that you made to walk away. They feel like they were left in the dark about it. Even if you told them you were leaving, there's still here this lack of closure that this person has, because they feel like this was something that was meant to be, because it is the Lovers card. There's an angel right there. They feel like this was something that was meant to be. I'm stuck because I don't understand. I'm confused. What happened? If this was my person and we're meant to be, then why did you walk away from me? How could this person walk away from me? How could Cancers walk away from me? We were meant to be. Yeah, they're stuck and you are numb, which is why Temperance is here. Maybe there's going to be a need to, first off, have compassion, because Temperance is compassion. It's also a card of healing and patience. So, anything else we need to know about your connection here? Let's pull for this person. So it may take some compassion and patience. Patience because it feels like having to have patience, because both of you can act immature at times. No one is perfect. So having to have compassion and patience for this person is what I'm getting here. And vice versa. Them having to have that for you as well. Because this person awakened some sort of fear in you. I saw that earlier. Look at this. One goal, two ways. You could be attracted to someone who does things very different from you. But if you learn to communicate, you can make it work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You and this person are going to have to work it out and talk to each other. That's what I'm saying. You both have the same goal, but you just do things differently. We got here no respect coming in. They're dealing with some sort of karmic that doesn't respect them. Yeah, there's something going on. Yeah, this is black and white. I feel like it's not black and white though. There's something about their situation that's not black and white. And remember, we talked about doing things differently, whereas you may feel like they should walk away. They're saying it's not as black and white as you think. And this karmic doesn't even have to be romantic, like someone that they were in a relationship with. It could be like a family member, like someone that they love, though, like a family member too. And even if it is a karmic, I don't feel like they're with this person. They may have some sort of tie to this person. If it's a karmic relationship romantically that they were in at one point. But they are dealing with a karmic where there's no respect. It feels like it shifted though. It feels like, because they walked away. Yeah, it shifted. They actually walked away. Because we got here, travel. Be ready for new experiences or possibly an opportunity to travel. Yeah, you see, it even says here making progress. They actually walked away from it. So, and look, regret. They regret not doing it sooner. They regret it. And now they're stuck in limbo when it comes to the connection with you. All right, so let's close out with the final message here. And what's going to happen? The final message, yeah, up to you. If you can't help, it says, I'm sorry, I can't help you, for it's coded with your soul, and only you can unlock the gates of love and abundance. See, you're unlocking abundance in that 9 of Pentacles, but you can also unlock the gates of love too. But it's going to be up to you. Because look, she looks afraid. She's like, I'm not coming out of this water. Even though she's off water and she's on land, she's still afraid to move forward. So it just feels like here it is, this person, which seems to be your person, who just happened to just do things different than you. But you're both alike. You will know if you should walk away or stay. It's going to be up to you. Just the energy that I'm getting here, it just feels like, I don't know, y'all. I don't feel like this is something you just walk away from just yet. I feel like there's a conversation needs to be had here with you and this person. Let's see. Let's get one more card here. And I'm going to see what's going to ultimately happen. We got internal death. That's what I'm saying. It's like going through a death and being reborn. It says, I bring a powerful transformation that will replenish your physical. We talked about that. It says your physical, emotional, and mental. We talked about the physical, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. The mental, the queen, the king, is this the King or Queen of Swords? I think this is the King of Swords here. Yeah, this is a King of Swords. And then we got here Judgment, which is, and the Justice. Your mental and your physical. But what about the emotional? You're walking away from something emotionally. The Page of Cups. Because of immaturity. But we saw the 2 of Pentacles. Both of you could have exhibited that type of behavior. And even with this King of Swords, he sees things clearly and he's fair and just. I just feel like in time, I feel like you may just need some time to get there. Because I feel like giving them a second chance and being with them is where the hesitation come in. Because I don't feel like you're holding on or harboring any resentment anymore. If you were, I don't feel like that's the energy that you're going to be in. But I also feel like you're not going to be rushing to hop into a relationship with them. What's going to happen to the viewer when it comes to this relationship? You're going to be holding back. Even though you have feelings for this person, the King of Cups. Even though you have deep feelings for them, you're going to hold back. What's going to happen to this person? The Magician, they're not going to be able to manifest. The Magician is in reverse. Why are they the Magician in reverse? Because you're holding back. That's why. So, yeah, they're not going to be able to bring you in because you're holding back. Tell me more. Yeah, see, look. See, they may try to call you, try to contact you. I'm telling y'all, there's another person that's going to reach out to you on behalf of this person. I just don't know who it is. because they feel like they can't reach you. But I feel like someone else on their behalf is going to. Yup, see the Ace of Swords. There's another person or a spirit that may have to step in with this Ace of Swords. Yup, see, to bring the two of you together. There's going to be something else or someone else with this Ace of Swords, whether it's God or someone else that's going to break through this stuck, stagnant energy between the two of you to help bring the two of you together. And we got here the Six of Cups coming in. I told you you're going to work with someone. I wonder if that's who's going to help. Maybe someone giving you some sort of advice. I don't know, but there's going to be some sort of mental breakthrough, some sort of communication that's going to lead to a breakthrough. But it feels like from another person talking to you. That's going to help get through and bring the two of you together. This could be someone that you may work with that feels like a soulmate. Yeah, because see, even the Hangman, seeing things differently. I don't know. Tell me, who is this person? This could be from someone's family member. I don't know. I'm just picking up another person helping. Give some sort of advice. Giving you a new way of looking at things. Yeah, to get you to drop your defense. The Seven of Wands is in reverse, to let your guard down. Whoever this person is, it feels like this may be the person that you're going to be working with. This mentor, this guide that you work with. That's who's going to help you. To let your guard down and give this connection a chance. This mentor is going to feel like a soulmate to you though. So you're going to take this person's advice. Because they feel like a soulmate connection. And they've helped you. Because remember I said they're in a higher position. You trust this mentor because they help you level up. So you admire and respect their advice. That's who's going to help you. All right. Catch y'all later.